How's it going, everyone? It is Andre Williams, and over here we talk stocks and we focus on one thing. Always protect your profits. I also got to put in the disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor and this isn't financial advice. So just make sure when you do invest, you're doing it at your own risk. So today we're going to be talking about AMC, which ended up having a green day inside the market. So before we actually get into it, of course, I got to go over the agenda. If you're new to this channel, I just want to let you know we have timestamps down below in the description as well. But if you are a shareholder or an ape like myself, or you're maybe considering to get into a position and join this movement, then I suggest you watch the full entire video. So the first thing we're going to be going over is a technical analysis. We're going to be taking a look at the price action. This is very key here. We want to see the areas of support, and we also want to see where the areas of resistance are, and are we continuing to look bullish or are we looking bearish? And then secondly, we're going to be taking a look at the short interest information. We want to know, are short sellers continuing to load up, or are they starting to cover some shares? And then third, I'm going to be going into the final thoughts. And in the final thoughts, I'm also going to be talking about certain things that I feel are going down inside of the market that have an impact on AMC, and I feel like you guys really do need to know this. So let's get into it. So we're going to be doing a technical analysis for AMC. Let's see how it performed on the day. So it ended up closing the day at $55.05, being up 0.09%. So we had a green day today, a lot to be excited for. On the low, it tested $52.77. Then on the high, testing $60.62. So right away, when we take a look at the chart, and we talked about this in the previous video, we know this $60 area does serve as a resistance areas. They do not, and I repeat, they do not want this stock getting past 60 and gaining a lot of momentum. And it's part of the reason why we end up being met with a lot of pressure here. There's also a period in the market where a lot of stocks is literally just went dipping down. We saw this on many different meme stocks as well, and other stocks outside of meme stocks. So I want you guys to take notice when these things happen. But for the most part, as you can see, we were able to hold up this area of support in this mid 50 level that we've been talking about quite a bit on this channel. So we can see already this is the tight channel that it seems to be trading in, and it's going on for quite some time as far as this around this mid 50 and also here to 60. We want to see that move going into 60 with buying volume and more demand, because then we know where this stock can actually go, and it's part of the reasons why they're really trying to hold it down, and the manipulation is definitely clear here. Do keep in mind of the fact, if it does decide to pull back, we have shown to have some solid areas of support. You can see right here around this $52 level, we've been showing areas of support. We also have an area of support right here around this $48 level. We also have an area of support we've shown right around this 42, and of course that move that we had from 37 and we slingshot all the way up here to 67. So again, there's going to be a lot of volatility in this play, but for the most part, AMC is looking really good, and we had a green day, and that's something to appreciate. I can't wait. We're almost getting close to ending this week off. Tomorrow's Wednesday, so 2 more days after that. We're looking to close green on Friday, but again, if we close within those support areas, I'm still going to be bullish on this stock overall in general. So right now in Fintel, we're going to be taking a look at the most up-to-date short interest information as of close yesterday, which was June the 7th. So we see a short volume ratio of 20%. So what does this mean? Out of 348.4 million shares that were traded, 69.8 million of those shares were sold short. So this is still significant, and it's part of the reasons why we have to continue to buy and hold to force this short squeeze. If we take a look at the short shares availability, it is at around 3.7 million. And if we take a look at the short ball free rate, it is at 4.19%. And of course, these were updated 25 minutes ago. And as you guys could take notice of, and if we take a look even from June the 3rd, the short interest has been going up here. So what does this mean? Institutions, hedge funds, they are continuing to short this stock. So this is why if you are a part of the movement, if you are able to continue to buy those shares, because if we could force these shorts, then we could definitely look forward to seeing a strong move to the upside for AMC. And I'm talking about all-time highs here. So for my final thoughts for AMC, we see short sellers are continuing to short this stock. They are not slowing down. It has been going up over the past 3 trading days. So taking this into consideration, we have to continue to buy and hold, of course, if you can afford to do so, to make sure we can squeeze them out and see some tremendous moves to the upside. Another thing to take into consideration, and I want to go over, what I'm seeing in the market is divide and conquer. You see a lot of plays running up all over the place. The one that I'm going to be bringing to your attention is Clover Health. It has been on quite the move, and we've seen other stocks that have been on quite the move as well. But for as far as for these meme stocks, I feel like it's a part of the hedge funds, the institutions, the firms who are involved in shorting a lot of plays. They're trying to literally take your attention away. And they know, as far as day traders are concerned, it's great to have them in AMC because it helps with the overall volume. Whether we like it or not, yes, they're buying and selling and so forth. But again, the more volume that we have that goes through AMC, the stronger moves we see in overall price. But if they remove that by having other plays that are actually taking off, then we're going to be having less volume. Does this mean that we're not going to squeeze? No, it doesn't. What it does mean, though, is that you have to start buying and holding. If you're already holding shares already, that is great. But if you have the opportunity to buy some and you want to be a part of this movement, then do that. But I just want to make sure that you know what is going on here. They're putting up a lot of distractions. We're also seeing a lot of FUD that is out there inside of the media. So this is one of the reasons why we need to be even stronger in times like these and show these hedge funds and these firms, no, as far as for AMC and what we're looking for, we want fairness inside of the market. We want to see a fair transfer of wealth. You guys have been abusing the market for too long now. So one thing I want you guys to know and be aware of is what's going on. They want to do a divide and conquer. And I also heard about on Reddit, one of the forums ended up being shut down for a bit. So again, this is no surprise to me whatsoever. They are pulling out all the stops to get you to sell weekend and get out of your position. And what I'm saying right now is don't fall for it. So that's what I wanted to make sure you guys are updated on. And anyone who watches this channel and you're in these particular plays that are so-called short squeezing, I'm talking about outside of AMC, or you're seeing a lot of moves in price action, at the end of the day, I'm proud for you. The focus of this channel is to make sure that you protect your profits. So if you're out in the market and you're making money, of course, I can't be mad at you. But do know, if you are a part of the movement, you have to continue to buy and hold. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll be talking real soon.